Hello, the Psalmist Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time-specific or sign-specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I have a solution. I'm going to be doing a reading, or well, Lulu is going to be doing a reading with her tiny tarot. I saw somebody requested a reading with just the miniature tarot, which is going to be very difficult to shuffle, but I have a solution, which is this bag. So I think I'm going to dump them all in the bag and just grab them one by one. Yes, I'm sure Lulu is very excited because now she gets her own reading. I'm just going to play with it. This is purely experimental, okay? So I just dumped everything in there. There's no other way to shuffle these, but pick them one by one. Okay, so intuitively, I feel the need to grab an oracle card first and then go from there. I could get reversals, I could get uprights. I take them both. So say hi, this is Lulu's tarot. Yes, I traveled with the bun. Lulu is my new traveling buddy. Quality time. I don't know why I feel the energy of divine timing tethered to this. This could be someone's main love language as well, quality time. One more. Reciprocity. Ooh. Is somebody going to spend time with a person they feel a spark with? This is going to be the energy. I don't want to sound corny and say twin flames, but I feel like there's a spark, okay? So this could be someone new. This could be, there's something about these two dynamites touching each other, being very specific with the time spent. This is about someone wanting to spend time physically in person. Okay, that's what I'm getting. December could be someone's birthday month. There could have been an interference, this looking like water. Somebody here, maybe their emotions got the best of them at some point for this to happen. But we're going to see with the tiny tarot. This is a deck that a friend of mine got on TikTok shop, if that's even a thing. Tiny Tarot by Universal Weight. If you are interested in getting this for yourself, you can go check it out. I'm not promoting them. She gifted it to me, okay? So let's see, Lulu, what do we have? What do we have here today? I have a card. Wow, very fitting. We have the Knight of Cups. So somebody here might want to do an emotional gesture or express themselves. That's the overall energy, which is a love offer, someone trying to woo a person, definitely. I feel the need to grab my Soul's Journey Lessons deck because I feel like this is someone who's learned something significantly and now wants to move forward by expressing their emotions. Seems very simple, but why do I feel like there's so much more to say? We have the Hierophant fell out in the reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. I heard the word breadcrumber. With the Hierophant in the reverse, this is someone who typically comes together with individuals, but they are non-committal. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I get the vibe of like, this person doesn't really go the traditional route. They prefer not to. This is someone who, you know, I'm getting the energy of like lustful. This person typically just goes for what they want with no strings attached, commitment wise, okay? This is someone who might like give just enough for certain foundations and harmony to be established, but they don't go the full 9 yards easily. The Hierophant in the reverse could be a lack of integrity. Something about moral compass here, or the values being off, okay? Or just non-committal energy. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. I'm hearing just enough. Maybe somebody always just gives just enough to get by or to have a sense of harmony in a foundation. Okay. Anything else? King of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But this is a very serious energy. This is why. Okay, so this is why this person typically gives just enough, because whoever this person is, they typically read more professional, decisive. This person might have a mask that they wear day to day. I'm hearing it's how they show up for others that's very important to them. So this is someone who, I don't really feel like a person who gets their feelings too involved when it comes to like relationships. This person's cutoff game could be very strong. It is the King of Swords after all. So this person can become easily detached with no remorse. I'm just getting this very like, this person doesn't feel a lot when they deal with people. But this Knight of Cups hits different. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. This could be someone who has shut down emotionally, or just doesn't give their heart. Okay, this person could even be emotionally manipulative at times. They could have air and water prominently in their chart. This is someone, I'm hearing the word emotionally abused. I don't know if this person is emotionally abusive or they've been emotionally abused and now have become the abuser. However, I just feel this vibe of like, they've learned not to give their heart away. They've learned not to establish long-term situations because they're not emotionally invested. Like, I just feel this very energy, very still. Yeah. There's also something this person does to suppress their emotions, I'm hearing. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I heard an offer. This Ace of Pentacles is a big deal. It's something tangible, I'm hearing. This is maybe something this person wants to give, or this person wants to start up in their life. But it costs them something financially, I feel. We have the World. Yeah, because there's something about a cycle closing out and a new one starting. This is someone who might want to do things differently this time around. They might need to pay their way out of a previous situation to kind of restart anew. I'm also getting the energy of someone selling something and losing money as a result of the sale. We have the Knight of Coins. Yeah, it's like there's so much here. There's so much here. What the spread is saying, as tiny as it is very surface level, because I feel there's so much depth here that is barely touching the surface in this reading. And I don't typically read like that. Like, you know me, I go deep. I just feel, I'm seeing a broom and a dustpan. I feel like someone wants to clean up their life. It's almost like they don't even want to discuss the past. They don't want to look into the past. This could be a new person who's grown feelings for someone. There's a gift here. This Knight of Coins is bearing a gift. Could be a token of appreciation. There's something here somebody wants to express, but I'm hearing token of appreciation. So it's not like commitment or anything. So don't get ahead of yourselves if this resonates with you. This is a non-committal person, 100%. But I feel like there's something about time of significance, spending time, and reciprocating that is important here. This is someone who wants to move slowly because they've closed out a cycle. Two cards. I wanted to know why the Hierophant is in the reverse. I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So why is this person typically non-committal? This is someone who themselves could have been shortchanged in life where emotions are concerned. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. What did I say about numbing? This is someone who suppresses their emotions by indulging or distracting themselves. This person could have a history with drugs or substance abuse in some way. This person holds a lot of love. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, this person does have a very big heart. A very big heart. With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, they operate from lack. So it's like you could give the world and then some, but you don't give that. You shortchange everything. That's what it reads like. Something about someone's voice is of significance. I don't know if someone wants to hear a person's voice or speak to a person. I just got a voice message come in. There's something here where this person in their lack, in their emotional deprivation, because this person leads a life where they're deprived of emotional connection because of the blockages they have in place and because of their lack of commitment and shortchanging people. It's like they give just enough to keep the spark alive, to keep the flame going, but this person isn't emotionally invested. They are emotionally unavailable. But there's something here that reads a little bit different from their usual route. The reason why they're non-committal, I also heard I don't believe in it. There's something this person doesn't believe in. Hierophant in the reverse, a lack of belief. Like, I feel this person has feelings. The Ace of Cups could insinuate a new cycle in love or a new love in general, but they just don't know how to move here. They're not used to it. But I feel this is someone who wants to give their time. Quality time. So it's like however the time is spent, it should be of quality. It should mean something more than maybe just lust. Like I feel this person is moving differently. This person could have feelings that they currently suppress through numbing. There's this energy of abandonment and lack that this person is trying to escape that they feel. So they feel either abandoned, a sense of lack, and there's this air of escapism to avoid these feelings altogether because this person doesn't like feeling so lonely. For some of you, can I get confirmation on that? Come on, Lulu. I'm a little sleepy. One card. Page of Pentacles. Something about when this person was a child could be of significance. Page of Pentacles is like friendship. This person might like friends with benefits. This person might like keep things platonic. But I'm getting this real energy of this person's emotional maturity being a little bit lower. With the Eight of Cups, this is why they like to keep it platonic, so that they can leave when they feel like a situation isn't giving them what they need anymore. I heard the word freedom. If I keep things in the Page of Pentacles, this person might just be friendly, give advice, try to connect in certain ways, but then as soon as they feel like, you know what, this isn't really my taste, the Eight of Cups, I leave, I dip. Like this person likes the freedom of getting out of Dodge really quickly. They like that ability. They like the freedom to do so. This is definitely a runner's energy. What else do we need to know? Ten of Wands in the reverse. This person's burdened by something. I feel like they are snapping with whatever burdens these are. Ten of Wands in the upright is someone holding a lot of sticks, carrying them by themselves. I heard emotional burden. There's some kind of emotional burden this person wants to release immediately, I'm hearing. This tiny deck has a lot to say. Yeah, the emotional burden and weight they carry is causing for maybe nightmares. I'm getting the energy of like a scene on repeat. I don't know if this person has the same dream frequently or a dream multiple times. It's trying to send them a message about what's burdening them and how to release it, or what they need to cut out of their life to move forward in a healthier way, to kind of spare them of some kind of mental anguish they face with the Nine of Swords. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's the Nine of Swords. This person's bugging out. So in other words, their typical methods aren't serving them at all. It's not. Seven of Swords in the reverse. They know that this person might lie or like avoid telling the truth to kind of escape the consequences of how they behave. So in other words, it doesn't serve them or anyone else to be sneaky and avoidant. So it's like, this is where their own typical methods played them. It's like they're not playing anybody but themselves, because this person is in their head about someone, something in particular. I feel this energy of like guilt here. I feel an energy of the truth is harrowing. Is that the right word? The truth haunts them, in a nutshell. A truth they know about something they've done. What is that? Four of Coins in the reverse. Something that they wish they let go of sooner. There's something this person needs to let go of. Hanged Man, in order to ascend, enlighten, wake up. There's something this person held on to that I can't even read yet. Someone dropped down message, you mean like the animal? Maybe somebody here had animalistic ways. That's a random drop down message to come in. There's something here this person doesn't like to share, but maybe if they opened up about it, they would release themselves from whatever this haunting thing is. Something haunts them about their own behavior. And since this haunting, they're going through some kind of an awakening of how this pattern really doesn't serve them. So it's kind of like, well, if I act this way, I'm serving myself and I'll be better off. And then something caught up to them. Something caught up to this person for sure. Yeah, because they're not better off. We have the Five of Cups, which is grief, regret, remorse. So in other words, something caught this bugger, because it's like where I see somebody just keeping things light and friendly so that they can dip per convenience, something happened where their own actions haunt them. It's like stopping their pattern. Something happened that stopped their pattern. They're grieving, they're regretful. They could be going through some kind of like more depressive cycle. And that only revealed the deeper I go into this reading, because on the surface, I'm seeing someone who wants to do something differently because of what this is that they're going through. This person regrets something, and it's only in the regret that they're waking up to how they acted before really doesn't serve them. I heard I did this with the wrong one, and I'm hearing it's the right one. So somebody here could have fumbled. They could have played these games with the like, I want to say the wrong one, but it's the right one. The right one, because this one is righting their wrongs. It's like this one is in ways the catalyst. High Priestess in the reverse, I heard confession. High Priestess in the reverse is a secret coming to light. That's why this, I'm hearing in the trenches. This secret is in the trenches. This secret is something that haunts them and only them. I can't pick on it in the reading. I don't really want to. I feel like given it's a general reading, it's different to many, but I kind of figure out what trend this goes into. But it's something that they know is no good. And they like to dip because they spare others from this secret. So it's like if anyone gets close to figuring it out, they like leave. and they start anew with someone else, or they befriend someone else. It's kind of like an avoidant, because I just feel like whoever this is, they picked the right one. Like there's a person that they could not do this with, or that they couldn't get away with deceiving by hiding some kind of secret. And with the High Priestess in the reverse, I heard the word confession. So maybe someone wants to confess, but I'm also hearing they're not prepared to, but they also know that that's the only way this haunting will stop. High Priestess in the reverse. King of Wands, it's something that excites them. It's something that they once chased after, lust after. A King of Wands is like, I'm gonna get that. I want that. It's also a free roamer. It's not a committed person. So whatever this secret is, it's something they act on. It's something they were passionate about. It's something they were hot for. Whatever it is, it put them in 10 swords. Someone could have betrayed them with this secret. Whatever it is, it's like something was put to a dead stop because of it. They could have actually felt defeated because of this habit, because of this sense of interest, allure, fantasy that they like to fulfill. Whatever it is, it killed something for them. Like this 10 swords is like, for me to even put it on my third eye, maybe this person had a dream about an ending. Something about their third eye, their intuition, is trying to tell them how this habit is going to be their demise, how this secret is going to be their end. I feel like Spirit tried to warn them. Spirit tried to warn them, like, you better cut this out because it'll be your demise. It'll be your end. Well, they felt betrayed. Like, I feel like this person already has been betrayed. Yeah, with the devil. For me to say animalistic, for me to say, like, whatever it is, it's dark. And I don't even, like, when I tell you the goat man covers everything, it's something under the spirit of lust. It could be like an entity attachment that makes them act this way. And I can't get over the animalistic part. It's like carnal in nature, but it's pretty gross. And it's like this person's not prepared to confess because I feel like they fear judgment. But I also feel like someone could be holding this over their head, like, oh, I'm going to share this, blah, blah, blah. It's something that cuts the habit. I'm being drawn to a season where I felt like intuitively I was very nauseated and I couldn't eat anything. And it wasn't my own energy. I was picking up on like a download. And I felt so sick to my stomach. There is nothing that I could have eaten for like a few weeks. Like, it was crazy. It was a very strange download. And I was like, what's wrong with me physically? There was nothing wrong with me. Like, dead ass. It wasn't any of my hormonal imbalances, nothing. Like, I couldn't eat meat. I couldn't look at it. I went to this festival. I ordered a hot dog. I just like, and I was channeling. I realized I was channeling. And whatever this secret is, it makes this person physically sick, because I just started thinking about that time. It makes them physically sick. And it's like I almost feel like this person wants to come forward in the Knight of Cups, which is the overall energy, and just gloss over, brush off, and dismiss all of this. But I feel like this person doing things differently, it's part of them accepting that this was a thing. Can I expand on the goat man? Is this person still engaging in these acts? Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. It's sexual. Fool in the reverse, recklessly. Oh my gosh. How did that go? Because is this something this person is still doing? Death in the reverse. It fell in the upright. The moon in the reverse. Spirit is saying that once it got revealed, I feel like somebody outed this, or the fear of it coming out is what ended it. the fear of it coming out or somebody exposing them. The Fool in the reverse is very reckless and dumb. The Ace of Wands told me it's carnal. The Moon in the reverse is something they tried to suppress and hide from others coming to light. There's exposure here. And the Death card, it's like something that never ended. It's like it was a never-ending cycle. This person didn't want to cut the addiction. They didn't want to... And exposure is what made this person feel so naked and bare. For me to even say that. They could have... Well, there could have been something recorded. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's something they were codependent to. It's something that stems from a personal wound. It could have been an insecurity of theirs. There's something here. It's like the exposure of it made this person look unstable and not right. And that's something that damn near left them speechless. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is also what makes this person feel like they're not good enough for a divine feminine. There is one card in this deck that is like, well, two of them. One of them I always say is like the Empress guiding the way. And then I have the Empress card. And both of them came out side by side in the upright as I face the camera. You're the right one. And what does that mean? If it was anybody else, they probably wouldn't care as much. Like there's something here about the Empress lighting the way. There's a lot of nurturing in here. There's a sense of like, if you were to be honest, I wouldn't judge you. But you also know very well that this can't continue. There's this like, these cards are just confirming heavy divine feminine presence. You lit the way for this person. This person could have gone down an even darker path because they had no incentive, no reason, no desire to stop this addictive thing. And it's carnal in nature. It could be a string of substance abuse that leads to sexual activity that is questionable, that people might look down at. Like there's this thing here, and it's like the exposure of it coming out to you of all people is something that petrifies them, but it's also something that shifted the energy for it to stop permanently with the Death card, okay? Because they don't want to look like a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse beside someone like you. This person put you on a pedestal. This person feels like if you knew about this, you would never want to deal with them again. For a lot of you, you might already know, or you might have an inkling. But I really feel this is a makeup of something from their past. Something that the devil takes full credit for, because it's not something of the light. I can tell you that right now. It's not something that is acceptable, I feel. It's not. It's not something they're proud of at all. It's something that what they feel would put a dead stop to a situation with you. Yeah, because there's shame here. I'm very speechless throughout this reading. I don't trip up over my words. I'm a very good communicator. But this is something this person can't say easily. A part of them, maybe their anguish is also wondering if you already know, and they're not sure if you know. But I feel like there's something about your guidance that is so important in not judging this person. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. That's, you know, I feel with this person, I can't talk about it. Like, I just can't even say anything. It's just that, you know, low. And I feel it stems from somewhere, because when I see the goat man, it reminds me of an entity attachment. It reminds me of, this is beyond just their spirit body. You know, I mean, addictions alike, they're never of the light. And I feel this was beyond this person's control at some point. Two of Wands in the reverse. This is something that could have caused delays, indecision, feeling stuck in the middle. This problem, I feel this person didn't want to make this the Divine Feminine's problem. Seven of Cups in the reverse. This person might feel like at some point they were out of options. This person sees clearly as well what to do. Some kind of haze or confusion has since lifted. Why is the Seven of Cups in the reverse? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Lack of communication, lack of progression. I'm seeing delays because this person needed to see clearly. This person needed to see clearly. Magician in the reverse. I'm also seeing someone who could have tried to manipulate communication to keep you in the dark about this as much as possible, as long as possible. So where addictions are concerned, or where poor habits are concerned, people like to hide them from individuals that they want to make proud. And I feel someone really for a long time could have been avoidant, tried to paint a picture of something that is not the case, didn't communicate, delayed certain things to whether, you know, hang out. And it's like keep you in the dark as long as possible from this problem that they've kept to themselves for a very, very long time. And I feel like there were times where this person stopped, and then there were times they would pick it right back up and they just like get in there. And it's again, like I just feel carnal. Six of Cups in the reverse is a distorted past. It is a traumatic past that aided to this issue. And I felt it before and I didn't want to say it, but it stems from their childhood, which breaks my heart because it's something where their innocence could have been robbed from them. Because the Six of Cups in the reverse, you know, they did a lot to cover this up. It stems from then. Like, it's something that I feel nobody maybe knows. But it started from when they were a kid and they were too young to comprehend anything or what the lasting effects would be from what happens back then. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This could stem from what a female did to them. Queen of Cups in the reverse is the emotional abuser. What did I say? This person dealt with emotional abuse, but there's more here. There's so much more here. This also ties into why this energy doesn't trust people, more specifically women or maternal figures. It's like emotional abuse, but there's more. Like, I feel so much more in this Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's like a strange way of expressing affection, or there's something very off that I'm picking up on intuitively from a maternal figure. This maternal figure could be very jealous in their life, toxic, emotionally abusive, yes, but there's more. I'm seeing like This is the bag, but then when someone puts their hand in the bag, it's like really, really deep. So it's like there's layers to what this maternal figure carried out in this person's childhood that affected them in this way. Uh-oh. When I see this, there are two cards, as I said, that are strange to the original tarot. One was this divine feminine energy that I picked up on that is lighting the way. Okay, you see her? This is not a typical card from the deck, the original tarot. This is the second one that is also new to me because it's a cover card, yes, but look what you see on the card. That is a little boy releasing a bird. This person needs to release what was done to them in some way, shape, or form, process what that was, to tie that into why they had toxic habits and need to release those as well. This person wants to blame themselves. And what one can say to that is you shouldn't feel like it's your responsibility, or like you shouldn't take on the burden of what was done to you, but you should make it your responsibility to heal. So it's like, okay, I'm a victim of ... The awareness of that and what I can do to heal is like a very big step. Because a lot of people, they think there's something wrong with me, there's something wrong with me. They don't tie back to where it came from and how to resolve the issue. They just feel there's something faulty with them, there's something broken with them, there's something not enough with them. They don't go back. For some, it's too painful. For some, it's too traumatic. But this is someone who needs to release what happened to them, and acknowledge that that's why their pattern of behavior was a thing and why they felt lesser than, because it's not something they had any sense of control over. This is why this person might have trust issues. This is why this person either doesn't believe in commitment or doesn't want it. This is why this person could have dealt with maybe women very poorly in general, because there's something off about this particular female. And with the Empress, it's like, wow, had this Empress energy been remotely a sense of a caretaker for this person in that time frame, in that time and age, whatever, they wouldn't be this way. There's something about your qualities being what a healthy maternal energy looked like versus what this person was exposed to as a child. So it's almost like, hey, let's say this person, and for some there's a string of that here, let's say this person treats women very poorly, and it's like, damn, you must really hate women. Okay, it stems from that, and you're the difference. But this person for a long time maybe didn't believe that in that gender in general. This person could have manifested a partner much like the abusive one they grew up with. And it's sad because when I tell you there's a lot of feelings here with no place to go other than to numb oneself and bury oneself in the addictions, it's been an issue for a very long time that a lot of people either didn't know about, but that now has been put to a dead stop because you've entered their life. Wow. I'm hearing you're still showing them the way. So you could still be a sense of inspiration. This is definitely something that has history. Like, I know I picked up on a new person. I know I picked up on a new person, but I feel this could be someone you know. And for others of you, let's say this is a new person and this was their past. They don't want that to be how they introduce themselves to you. They don't want to come to you with this pattern of behavior from the past. They don't want to do it because they know that you're different. Three of Pentacles. This is someone who could be trying to collaborate with individuals that can help them rebuild, who are on the same page. Yeah, this person could be working with other people to gain this sense of clarity over how to move forward, what was. The Ace of Swords for me is God's truth, clarity, a revelation, a clean headspace I'm hearing. And I'm seeing somebody do this. So this is someone who's understanding, comprehending what was, how it's not their fault, but that they need to make an effort to heal. Page of Swords in the reverse. There's someone in their surroundings that doesn't like that this person is getting help. Because they know that this person is slowly breaking free. Now, the Page of Swords in the upright is like an observant person. It's a curious person. In the reverse, it's someone who could be monitoring for the wrong reasons. They could be excessively like I get this vibe of like, I need to keep an eye on this one. My bowel movements acting up is like a sign of negative energy. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, they're realizing this person is no longer a prisoner of their mind if they keep getting help, if they keep getting the clarity they need, if they keep getting the revelation, if they keep healing. Like, I get this vibe of someone wanting to surround themselves with better people, healthier people, maybe a new friends group. Someone doesn't like it because they know that the entrapment they once had with these addictions will be released. If you look, this is someone who is trapped, who feels like there's no way out of their problems. In the reverse, it's freedom. This is why whoever this pesky page is monitoring, because they're like, this person, if they get better, they'll free themselves. So whoever this pesky observer is someone who could have been an enabler to their existing problems for whatever benefit they had. I heard, I want to keep you dumbed down. Three of Wands in the reverse. I want to prevent you from turning your back on me. I want you to feel like you have no way out. I'm channeling a very weird person here. This person wanted them to be indecisive. They wanted them to remain unstable, ungrounded, short of options. Who is this Page of Swords in the reverse? I see Justice. I see a Queen of Swords in the reverse. This could be someone who's verbally abusive. I see the Queen of Wands. And I see the Five of Swords. There was somebody bad-mouthing another individual. There was someone who was trying to manipulate a person out of their sense of freedom. There was someone who was verbally abusive. Maybe they were a name caller. This could be an individual that they have around them. This is someone who could have lied in court. I have a Queen of Swords in the reverse with Justice. Justice could be legalities. Justice could be an institution that is trying to regain balance in a problematic situation. I say problematic because the Five of Swords is manipulation, trying to get the upper hand. The Queen of Swords is a liar, a name caller, a cunning twat. This is someone who could have brought false claims to the authorities about another female. This is someone who could have been jealous about a person's looks. This is someone who could have been jealous about someone's sense of positivity, because I'm seeing the sunflowers in the Queen of Wands. I really feel a very bitter person, having a lot to say about an individual who is on the brighter side of life and quite confident, it reads, because the Queen of Wands in the upright is a very empowered female energy. It is someone who maybe looks good. It is someone who is just strong, a warrior, okay? And the Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel the energy of like trying to stain a person's name, trying to get them caught up with the authorities. Whoever is trying to get a person caught up with the authorities is also a person who has a maybe illegal way of surveillancing. Because anytime I see the spying card in the reverse, it's like a dark way of spying. It is underground. It's like, how did you get that information? Well, it might not be okay for me to get it the way I got it, but I did it. It's like someone who wants to find dirt as much as possible. But justice is in the upright still. Knight of Swords in the reverse, my gosh. There's definitely a person who is acting out because they see somebody freeing themselves. I also feel like somebody could have had the cops called on them because they are vicious, okay? It's like you don't have any control over your tongue or your actions. I heard agility. Like this, this dark person, could get triggered when someone's unfazed by their antics. This is someone who gets triggered very easily. The Hermit. They're triggered because someone doesn't want to deal with them. Someone wants to isolate away from them because it's the best thing for them to do. It's the healthiest thing for them to do. I really feel someone once upon a time, got very far by making a person feel small with their words. It's more specific to be a verbal abuser. This person is finding sense and clarity in isolation away from the verbal attacks. Yeah. This person could have set boundaries. This person could have blocked somebody. This person could have been avoidant and they're like working. I also see somebody shut a person out while they're working. Or I will block you when I'm trying to be productive. Damn. It's like, I'll just block you and I can be more productive because I don't need your trash talking. My gosh. This person is surrounded by individuals that really just literally like, what is your purpose here? Queen of Pentacles. You see how there is a lot of feminine energy around? I have all the queens out. Queen of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Wands. They're all out. And the Empress. This person, ironically, could be surrounded by a lot of women. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Page of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Page of Cups in the reverse is a fake. Okay, someone who's a schmoozer. So, okay, this person has someone who's verbally abusive around. This person has someone who could be fake to gain something. Because the Page of Cups in reverse is, yeah, you're being nice to me, but what's the catch? I heard tit for tat, quid pro quo. Why is the Page of Cups in the reverse? King of Pentacles. There's somebody here who wants monetary, a level up. Like somebody here wants to have something stable with this person. This person, that is nice to them. It's like, I'm nice because there's something I want to get at. There's something I want to build with you. There's something I want to achieve. So there's someone around them who's like supportive. Yeah, you're doing great. Keep doing it. You're productive. You got this. It reads like a schmoozer. There is a schmoozer around and they're trying to make this schmoozing aid to a sense of stability for them to have a partnership. Whether in business or in love or just commitment, I don't feel love here. The Page of Cups says, I don't hold love for you. I'm just showing, like, I'm thumbs up, like, you're doing great. You're doing great. It's like supportive, but hella fake. Six of Swords in the reverse, because this supportive person doesn't want an individual to leave them. This supportive person is strategically supportive because they don't want to get left behind. They want to keep a person stuck. Physically, I'm hearing. Physically. It's like, yeah, if I'm nice to you and you build and there's something to be had here, you'll never leave me. But there's no love there. This person is not in love with them. Four of Cups is emotionally detached. I'm not in love with you. This would be purely practical if I continue with this. And it's like someone knows their place. They're like, well, I'm getting something. I'm getting money out of this. I feel both of them having the coin in hand, but one person doing most of the work is very telling. It's like, while I'm trying to shut out this tyrant who yappa 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 all the time, I'm more productive dealing with this person who's like, hey, you're doing great. It's like, but they're not in love here. Oh my God. I'm just like, I keep pulling, y'all. I'm getting so much information from the Tiny Tarot. We could be here all night. So this practical person is just that, practical. And someone is trying to be sweet, but it's like there's an agenda here because neither they are in love or the person they're being sweet to. Goodbye. Okay, this could cause fights at times. There could be hidden tension between these two. These two could be homeowners, business partners. This person, like, I feel like I'm just going super deep here. It's like at every corner of this situation has been examined. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like, yeah, we'd have the money, but we'd not have the love. Or yeah, we'd have the empire, but we would fight all the time. I also feel like there have been fights over money, and that will be a telltale sign of what the heck you got involved in. This is a warning. If someone here identifies with this situation for whatever reason, you're with somebody. If this situationship is here, it is purely for the stability, and you will know because this person has fought you about money, assets, something materialistic. Like this person, you and this person had a fight about it. And you're not in love. 6 of Wands in the reverse. That's a lack of victory. Something about someone's reputation, about how they look to other people. Someone here really cares about what they look like to others, but I see a lack of success in this situation. Yep, it's going to end in heartache because it's a dead-end situation. It's not something that a person wants. Wow. Let's see if there are closing messages. This reading was so weird. Let's just get some closing messages. I've been plotting. Someone already executed a plan of sabotage. This could have something to do with a child. I'm a saint and I'm a sinner. I am true and a deceiver. There's someone here who's trying to fight a person over a sense of stability, money, long term. Okay. But there's heartbreak in the energy. This person is strategically fake. This is the sweet person who's fake as hell. And it's like, I know I'm just going to be nice right now because I know it's going to pay off later. I heard a fat check. I hate how you light up their world. This person hates that they're not the one that has an effect on this person the way someone else has. There's envy here. It's someone who's trying to be nice to serve a greater purpose in their sense of stability. And they know that I'm seeing somebody smile at something, or I'm seeing something that affects a person, and they hate that they're not the ones that has that pull. I'm a past karmic back from the dead. This in the reverse tells me that that tyrant, the verbally abusive one, because I hope y'all are catching on. There's a verbally abusive person. Then there's another one who it's like super nice, hoping it gets to somewhere, but it's like this niceness is fake. This person could act very religious or spiritual in nature. That could be a clue. But there were fights about either money, assets, a place. Like this person was more combative. Like there was tension that was created because then you see what this person was really after. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it could have something to do with like, again, something that maybe had to do with a contract. Okay, it says, I'm currently undergoing a divorce or a breakup. Someone is trying to avoid the separation. Or there's something property-wise. Somebody here definitely throws tantrums. Okay, there's a breakup a person tried to avoid. I'm also hearing distorted inner child. So somebody could act like a brat, or they could like act very childish, or like you just see glimpses of this person's real character when they don't get their way. Okay, so that's in here as well. I have gone to a psychic for insight. So there's someone here who, as I said, like if they don't find out in one way, they try to find out in other ways, but they're doing it in a low vibrational way. So this person could abuse their ways of getting insight. Yeah, power struggle over money. I'm telling you, like, there's somebody here, like, that you'll know. Like, if someone's arguing with you about certain things they really, really want financially, and 1 minute they're super nice and supportive, it's like someone knows that this person isn't really in love with them, and they don't want a situation to end because something benefits them financially. There's something about the manipulation wearing off here. It just is. Let's get a deeper message here. Wow, 55 minutes. Lulu, your readings are long. Autumn, this shift, this advancement could take place this fall. Busy and distracted. This person has been busy with these karmics. It's like a plethora. It's both on platonic and romantic levels. But one thing I will say, this person's past addiction has come to a dead stop because of the shame and the disgust attached to what that was. And they're actively building their sense of self back, and not the distorted sense of self that was tainted by their childhood. This is someone who could be fighting with people who are a reflection of what they once invited in their life because of those wounds. So it's not looking cute, but I get a vibe of somebody wanting to do something that will reflect a new chapter instead. And it's not easy on their way out. This could come in the winter. Busy and distracted in the reverse. Like, I really feel an energy of someone trying to clear their plate. But autumn and winter, towards the year end, are specific timelines concerning this reading. Now for the dessert, I want to get soul's journey lessons. This broken heart fell out. Someone is definitely brokenhearted. They're trying to heal and regain their strength. This person could get assistance from others, which I am seeing, which is very positive to know. I see fear and I see forgiveness. Someone's afraid that a person won't forgive them. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So when this person is in a very dark space about their past and about what they've done, Spirit is encouraging them to look at how far they've come, and also acknowledge that a lot of people who went through what they went through, more often than not, don't make it out the other end okay. Like, I'm seeing somebody who sees like a glimmer of light and they want to go towards it. And I'm getting this energy of this person needing to realize that a cycle of abuse. So this is not like a one-time thing. This person has had a perpetual cycle of abuse. Spirit is saying, you know, there is an upside, and you could choose to look at the up, or you could choose to look at the negative. But the fact that you made it here at all is something that a lot of people wouldn't if they had gone through what you've gone through. So there's an energy of acknowledging one's resilience, maybe one's survivor's instincts. And I'm drawn to like the little Buddha symbols. There's something here about spirituality coming through for sure. Forgiveness. I feel like this person, their energy can free up if they learn to forgive themselves, allow space for others to forgive them, which means that, you know, in righting your wrongs, this weight you carry can lift, and the way you perceive yourself can change. Because I feel like this person really looks at themselves poorly. I feel like this person looks at the past, if they look at all, it affects them in a very traumatizing way. Like, I get this energy of this person doesn't like to go there. I also feel this person doesn't like to look within. This person doesn't like to look at themselves. This person doesn't like to self-reflect because they don't love themselves. They don't love what they see. They don't, and it's very hard, but it's a reflection of the treatment they've been through. And they need to detach from that. It's like what others say and what others projected onto you is not the reality, does not have to be the reality you choose to soak up for yourself. This person needs to forgive their wrongdoings. This person could turn to many ways, but I feel like they can't go forward and seek forgiveness from others if they don't even forgive themselves or grant themselves that grace. So it's really important. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. They resent themselves. Like this is someone who could have turned to a sense of self-hatred at some point. Like that name-calling individual, the one who speaks like, who has like a viper tongue, that's ugly. Like if you're like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, that is ugly. To put somebody else down to feel better. It's giving Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. Like when I say humor, like maybe this person one day, if they could believe in it, could find the humor in what's happening, but they can't get there if they don't let go enough and forgive themselves. Okay? It's like an energy here. Yeah, this person feels guilt. They feel shame. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. There are certain beliefs, and there's a difference between being in denial and unpacking what you once thought of yourself. If I'm sitting and looking at myself in the mirror and saying, damn, I don't know, when I was 22, I was 15 pounds lighter, and I would go back and forth about why I don't like this and why I don't like that. It's like, why? What does that serve me in my highest good? Does this belief serve me? Like, let's say this person says, oh, I'm this, that, I'm trash, I'm disgusting, I did all these stupid things. And it's like, how does that serve you in your growth and evolution? Well, why do you feel that way? Well, because I did this. Well, why did you do that? Oh, because of this, that happened. Okay, why did that happen? Was that your fault? No. How can you right the wrong? How can you stop the pattern so that you don't continuously feel this low about yourself? Well, I'm going to stop doing this, I'm going to stop doing that, and I'll feel better about my progress, and I'll feel better about my healing, and the sense of self will be a lot brighter. But you can't be your own worst enemy as you're trying to heal. You need to give yourself that grace. And once you feel worthy of moving forward and stepping forward for someone else to potentially forgive you. Like, I just get this vibe of this person couldn't even get to B if they didn't look at A first. A being the self, B being others. I also feel like that's why this person avoided connecting, because they maybe didn't feel worthy of connection. That's why this person remained indecisive. That's why this person remained inconsistent, with discipline in the reverse and indecision. That's why this person went back and forth. So I hope this could have been enlightening to someone, whether going through this or on the receiving end of dealing with someone like this. You know, accountability, self-reflection, forgiveness in the self, refusing to repeat the patterns, stopping them, getting help. These are all amazing things, you know. I get this very quiet energy here. Like, I get that it's quiet, but the energy is quiet. The energy is very speechless. Someone could be speechless watching. I feel it. It's like I feel more often than not how energy receives my readings. Someone is speechless. Balance in the reverse. Indecision. Yeah, it's like this person could be indecisive about life, but they just need to get rebalanced in the self for their surroundings, for them to make decisions, because you can't make good decisions if you are imbalanced. This person needs to focus on their own healing. Okay, that's what I have for you. As for the top of the reading, I feel like that could come at a later date, because my readings are fluid. I can't say which is where. Okay, but this is someone who is definitely already in the process of gaining that balance, of gaining a lighter perspective of self, and it comes with forgiveness of the self, of others, acknowledging that previous abuser, putting them in a place mentally and emotionally, releasing the attachments that came with what the abuser put onto them. All that needs to happen for this to go somewhere productive. Yeah. There's a life-changing decision that awaits. That's why I felt the importance of this journey before this life-changing decision can take place. This person regrets something pertaining to a life-changing decision. This person could have gone through an ego death. Yeah. This person needs a spiritual awakening so that life-changing decision can be made from their awakened self. It's like, let the new version, the more healed version, make decisions, not the unhealed one. This person could come out the other end of this experience very different, very different. So this needs patience and time, okay? What did I call this person? A runner. When runners run, they're more often than not running from themselves and running from the change that is required for them to live a healthier lifestyle. That is what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Join my Patreon if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.